Hey, good evening. It's John again, playing Immaculate Grid, playing an older grid. Decided to go back and play grid number 57, is next one up, which is the number of home runs hit by Luis Gonzalez in 2001, and then the next year by Alex Rodriguez in 2002, when he was playing for the Rangers. Until then, no one had hit 57 home runs. I think those were the only two. So, cool number. Let's get into it. Let's play grid number 57. Sharing the screen. Hit and play, hit and go, and away we go. That's an Ellis Burks combo. That's an Adam Eaton, but get the right one combo. And that's a Jim Thome. All right, Rookie of the Year, Jason Jennings. I think might be the only one. Yep. All right, Rookie of the Year for the Expos or Nationals, Bryce Harper. I'm not going to mess up, am I? I don't think he's anywhere else. All right, and then here, let's go Chuck Knobloch. All right. Colton, I think, won a Silver Slugger or several. And then over here, oh, I don't know about Vladimir Guerrero. I'm running out of time. Let's see. I gotta believe Gary Carter, maybe in the early 80s. Oh, Rendon, maybe? I don't even know about him because he's competing against Bryant. Um, Man, that's a tricky one. I feel like I should have someone queued up. What about maybe Tim Wallach? That 1 year 87? I'm gonna go with Gary Carter. It just seems like it would be weird if he didn't. All right, he takes 5%. That took me way too long. And then show me, well, now I'm pretty sure Puckett works, but I'll go Mauer. Mauer's guarantee. All right, huge score. So only 3 choices here. Harper took 82%. I think Dawson works. I want to say there's a pitcher whose name I'm not going to remember who's the third one. Rookie of the Year. Yep, just Jason Jennings taking 100%, 2002 season. Reigns edged Eaton. Thome was the highest. So I got Burks, Thome, Jennings, Harper. Carew won Rookie of the Year. That would have been a better pick than Knobloch. Let's see, Mauer, Soto winning a Silver Slugger, and then Helton. All right, that was it. That was a tough one. Let's see how this grid goes. I'm going for a rarity score. It's gonna be over 100. I'll tell you that much. Let's see. I want to find that grid. This was grid number 384 from earlier today. Obviously, refreshing wasn't going to do anything. Low value production, folks. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Grid number 57. And now we'll try for a rarity score, but not on this one. We'll just take what we can get. All right, I'm gonna see how Dawson does. 15%, so someone in there at 3%. That would have been the best. Tony Olivo win Rookie of the Year. I kind of think he did. I think Gaetti might have too. Tony Olivo. Oh, not rare. All right. Not rare at all on the Rookie of the Year category. But this one, yeah, there's I got number 2 of 3. This one was a singularity. 14%. There's 7 choices, so that's the worst one for me so far. Let's see, for the Nats, I struggled to come up with someone and landed on Gary Carter. I'm not sure about Alfonso Soriano in that 06 season, the 40-40 year. seems like he might have won a Silver Slugger. Oh, you know who did win a Silver Slugger? This will be a decent one, I think. Andres Galarraga goes sub one. Probably also works here. Okay, I think Eric Young works. Sweet. Let's see here. That's a tough one. Grab Al Simmons down here. 0.2. Silver Slugger for the Twins. We established Shane Mack didn't work because I thought he'd come very close to winning a batting title one year in the early 90s, but wasn't right. So I think Puckett works. I'm not sure on Gaetti. Um, Mitch Garver, maybe? Nelson Cruz, probably. Morneau, maybe? Man, these are all maybes. Not loving that. Could go Knobloch again. I think he won a Silver Slugger in like 96. Over 341 year. Molitor, maybe? Not sure who all the DHs were in 1996, but he had a big year. I'm not gonna go Puckett. That's just silly. Uh, yeah, I'm not gonna go Gaetti either because he was playing against Wade Boggs and George Brett. There's no way. I think Molitor? Oh, can you think of anyone better in 96? 2%. All right. So switching gears over here. Trying to come up with someone who played for the White Sox and made their way out to Denver. Um, or Montreal. Like Mike Lansing works for the White Sox. He would work for both teams. It's not Larry Walker. I keep mixing these teams because I was thinking Vinny Castilla will work, but he won't work. Yeah, this is a tricky one. Let's see. LaRoche will work, right? Dunn will work. Adam Dunn. Um, let's dance around the horn a little bit. Classic 90s Rockies team. You've got Henry Blanco behind the plate, among others. Brent Maine back there. Actually, I should go with the White Sox. So let's do some pitchers. Yeah, Roberto Hernandez is not going to work here. Jack McDowell is not going to work for either of these teams. James Navarro, James Baldwin, those guys working. James Beret or Jason Bray, excuse me. I don't think he's going to work. Swinging around the horn a little bit, you get Konerko, Frank Thomas, Miguel Ordonez, Ray Durham, Robin Ventura. Man, none of these guys work. Ozzie Guillen, Carlos Lee. Don't think he works for either of these teams. Yeah, this is stumping me. I came up with Ellis Burks right away. And I got Dunn and there's probably some others I'm not thinking of. But the White Sox and the Rockies, it's weird that they don't have more in common. Todd Frazier ever play for either of these teams? Uh, man, was that Dave LaPuang guy? Was he an Expo? I think he might have been. Lots of maybes here. Why is the White Sox such a tough team? But it was just 90 miles down the road. It's like 110 actually, south side. Um, this is tricky. I might have to throw up some guesses on this one. I'm just racking my brain full of these guys. I think Loiza is gonna work. Still goes sub one. And can't remember if this is a Dotel combo. I know he played for the Rockies. Octavio Dotel is usually right. Um, let's see, we're definitely not going to get any love from Brent Main, right? Any closers I'm not thinking of? Fuentes doesn't play for the White Sox. Bro Hernandez doesn't play for the Rockies. Um, Keith Falk never plays for the Rockies. Dustin Hermanson never plays for the Rockies. But Royce Clayton, did he ever make a celebrity appearance in Colorado? Or am I just picturing him in pinstripes with the White Sox for like a year? I think Juan Pierre played for the White Sox ever so briefly. He was a classic Azigian player. Let's see how he does. Ooh, that was really high. So that was still 42 even with his 55 players. Let's see Lonnie Uribe. Morneau played for the White Sox. Did not know that. Charles Johnson I could have gotten. Um, Scotty Poe playing for the Rockies. Kip Wells sighting. Nelson Cruz played for these teams? Different Nelson Cruz. Daryl Boston. I've lost on him before. Boone Logan making an appearance on this list. Chuck McElroy. Dotel would have worked. Okay, he did play for the White Sox. It's been a while since I looked at Dotel's entire repertoire of teams. All right, well, I will call it there. That's a tough grid. But I mean, look at it, 5.2 is the average score. I think that's probably makes it one of the tougher ones. Look at this normal distribution. All right, well, I will call it there. Thank you so much for playing, and we'll be back at it later. Peace.